Hello and welcome back to the Custom Showcase. Today we are taking a look at Ascensionverse Barricade. Now, you probably have already seen this guy. He popped up briefly in Transformers Ascension Expanded Universe Zodiac Bridge and also in Earthfall First Contact in a slightly larger role fighting Bumblebee. And I figured it was about time he got a bit of spotlight and I talked about how he came together. So, the base figure is the Transformers Prime First Edition Vehicle, so it is a slightly different engineering and design to the Robots in Disguise version, which you can see there. The main reason that I chose this figure is because it was the base figure designed for an auto-assembly 2013 custom conversion set, which was the Bad Cop set. Now, yeah, this came out 2013. Unfortunately, at the time, I was too young to actually participate in it, but I did manage to get one a few years later and sticker him up and get him all ready. So the only modification that I made to this myself, which is why I feel it deserves its own spotlight, is because this is not the original head which came with that kit. It's this one here, if I can get a nice shot there. It's this head here. This is the original head. It's very nicely molded. It's very much in the aesthetic of Transformers Prime, but for some reason I couldn't seem to get the head on the ball joint, so I decided to do away with that and go with the Hunt for the Decepticons Hailstorm head. Now, I chose this head because it does have quite a few similarities with the Movieverse Barricade, but I'm not the first one to actually do this kind of custom. This was partly inspired by the Transformers Universe design, the video game that never made it out of beta testing back in 2013, 2014, but there was also a Transformers Prime custom barricade which used the Bumblebee First Edition body with this very head. The head is really the only thing that I did myself. All of these other stickers here, you can see the police, the 911, the punish and enslave stickers on the back there. All of this is from that Bad Cop kit, so I can't take credit for doing those myself. But let's quickly snap him over to his police car mode just to see how he looks there. I should note while I'm doing this transformation that it does involve me removing the head actually from the ball joint. This is mainly because of these two black collar pieces here. Just the way that they end up folding kind of ends up bashing into where the head would be, and as a result I can't transform him with his head still intact. If I can find a way to get rid of these two collar pieces here, maybe with a bit of filing, it might still work, but for the moment I'm content to just pop the head off and flip this up like so. And here is Barricade in his police car mode, and already you can see how much this differs from the original vehicle mode. He's got a brand new light bar on top. This was glued in place and this came with the original kit. He's got his 643 police ID on the top there, which is exactly like the Movieverse. He's got police sigils on either side. These are a little weird to get on just because I don't know if they were cut particularly well, but they're alright, they're functional. And of course at the back again to punish and enslave on both sides with the 911 phone number there. And yeah, he looks absolutely fantastic. I was really excited to see him when he first came out in 2013, and obviously very disappointed that I couldn't have a go with him at the time. But I think he looks fantastic for such a simple conversion set. The only customizing I really did was the head here. So I had a spare Hailstorm figure, just pop the head off. I didn't need to do any work with the ball joint actually. It was like a perfect fit, so I've done no kind of filing or shaving in there. And again, this was the only thing that was painted, so I did black with some nice gunmetal, a bit of gold on the mouth there to kind of denote that. The eyes really pop with that lovely red, and then I gave this a little varnish over, and there you go. There is Barricade. Now, if you were hoping to snap one of these up on eBay quite cheap, unfortunately I've got some bad news. These were limited to 100 sets only at Auto Assembly 2013. I managed to get one of the last few a couple years later. Unless you find one on eBay miraculously, you're not going to be able to replicate this look for the Vehicle. However, you still can do the head swap yourself. If you've got a hailstorm lying around somewhere, very easy to just swap the Veercon head around, pop this new one on. Maybe there are some toy hack sets which you can cannibalize and stick on here to replicate it, but unfortunately you got to be one of the very lucky few to have a barricade which looks just like this, so alas. So that was Ascensionverse Barricade. I really hope you enjoyed this look at him, guys. Don't forget to vote for the next custom showcase, and I will see you next time. Take care.